Hey everyone, this is Gus. Welcome to Draw with Gus. What we're doing right now, we are going to try to finish the sister Repentia, the one for the 40K, I mean Warhammer 40K that I'm doing up on. Well, anyway, let me present myself. My name is Gus Duenas. Yep, that's me. I'm a professional illustrator and content artist, and this is Draw with Gus. What we're doing right now is trying to check this time that I'm doing with this fan art. It's gonna be fan art. Well, a good thing about fan art, if you're an artist and you're just started, well, fan art is something that you can do. Well, the good thing about fan art is that you can also sell fan art. Yeah. Also, you can just do your original stuff like this or sell fan art. But whatever is your flavor, whatever is gonna be, your style, you're gonna start thinking in more than one way to give you some money or start getting some streams of revenue. You can say that, okay? Well, anyway, well, what I've been doing is not because somebody asked me that. It's not because somebody hired me for that. It is because I like it. And if you're an artist and you're trying to create a portfolio, do the things you love, okay? You should have two or three kind of a style into your website. First, the style that you love. Second, the style that you reckon that somebody might like it. So you better start doing it. And third, the style that you're trying to sell to anyone who might be your future employee. You can say that. Well, that is the first part. How can I have a great portfolio, something that is, you know, appealable to whoever is going to hire you as an illustrator? First, you need a website. So, if it happens that you are not a web designer, it happens that you have no idea about web strategies and that kind of stuff, and SEO, like many artists, well, in that case, you better go with something already tailored, like art storefronts. But art storefronts is just for artists who wants to sell something. In your case, you are going to sell yourself because it's going to be your portfolio. So you can have a portfolio and something that's already catered for designers, graphic artists, and also for artists. You don't have the money to buy yourself a nice website that makes like 200 a year or 300 a year if you are, living here in the States. But you probably want to do something. So, well, these two solutions for you. One, artstation.com, ARTSTATION, ArtStation. So artstation.com is a website that is pretty much like what can I tell you? It's like your portfolio. So this is for you to have a portfolio. It's gonna be free. You can just put all your stuff in there and try to fish some, some games, some clients over there. And also you are going to be redirecting clients to your art station. Good thing about our station is not only about animes, it's not only about gaming or 3D design or that kind of stuff, or concept artists that is, you know, tailored and, aim specifically to the gaming industry. You can do whatever you want. The other website that I will tell you is Behance. Behance is part of Adobe. And the good thing about Behance is for free. So you have your Adobe, which is free. Your Adobe, if you want an Adobe ID, it's totally free. You can have your Adobe ID and you can use Behance. Behance is for free. Behance is, they have like a pay structure or something, but when you want to have, your own domain there, my advice, go for Behance. Behance give you all the freedom for you to have a website there. So you can have it. So about other places like a dribble or what is the other that I sing a lot? Oh, well, there are like a dribble kind. The other is fiber. Okay. So if you want to be recognized as a good illustrator, don't go on. Fiverr is cheap. Fiverr is for guys that sell like a huge book, a picture book for a children author for $500. Yeah, don't get me wrong. $500 is $500. You can just earn it and be good with it. But the problem is doing 20 illustrations in your computer for $500 and doing all the process is an overkill. It's too much, too much paying for so lot of money. So if you want to go on Fiverr, the bad thing is once you are positioned, once you are your client, you have to get yourself out of Fiverr super quick. Get yourself out of that because it will margin. You will convert yourself in a Fiverr, and you don't want that because the people that are usually Fiverr, I don't tell them they are not professional. They are professional. Many people in India, poor people in India, poor people in Africa, poor people in Eastern Europe. So if you don't want to be considered as one of those charity cases, no, I tell you, it's not a charity case because if you want to help somebody and that somebody has talent, it's not a charity case. But many people perceive them. I've seen many people that hire a poor designer in Africa for $20, for $10 to do a logo, and the guy made $10 logo. Yeah, something that you can just clip yourself together using freepik.com. Yeah, but the truth is, this guy give the person, the cheap person who hired this guy, just a JPEG and a very low resolution PNG. Good enough for you to have your business card. Not good enough for you to have t-shirts or for making into something more complex and bigger, by the way. So that is not bad for the illustrator slash designer, whoever this person is, whether they have a degree or not. It's not bad, and I'm not never blame them for doing that because that's what you get for $20. I mean, you don't get to have a professional design logo in vectors for $20. That is so stupid. But there's people paying that because they say we don't have money, and I've seen many clients say I don't have money, I don't have to pay in that, and they have way better cars than me. Yeah, they have beautiful, nice European cars, and vehicles, and you or Teslas, and you're asking, is it the same guy that said that just told me that he doesn't have any money? So you have to be very careful for that. So for that, my advice, go for a professional one. Just hire corporations. Look for corporations. Look for trying to work with corporations and for established companies. Yeah, those indie authors that said I have the best idea under the song and it's gonna make you billionaire and I'm gonna give you a lot of royalties. If you want to lose your time and you want to help these guys, those guys are the charity case, by the way. Those authors, and if you are one of those authors and you don't want to fill a charity case, go and pay the professional guys that are helping you. Stop living the lie. Because if I want to be an illustrator, I have to pay classes. I have to pay my equipment. I have to pay my light, my utilities. I have to pay their rent. I have to pay a bunch of stuff. That means it's an investment because this is my career. You never get something out of nothing. That is totally impossible. So if you, as a young and no seasoned illustrator, know somebody who's just asking you, you know what, guy, I have the best idea on the song, and I want you to go, help me out because I'm gonna put up GoFundMe, and GoFundMe is gonna make me rich, and I'm gonna make you rich because after this, this might be like a good idea with a lot of royalties for you when this come. Um, this will become later on in movie kind of movie or something. For those guys, go from you. That is my answer. If they don't have money to pay you, just I don't know. Don't even think about it to go with those guys. Please. The other thing that is just worrying in this kind of business is when their people is, oh yeah, I need you to give me something for free. You never would never do something for free unless it's your mom. I mean, your mom. Probably you have a young mom and you are a young guy and say a young girl said, mom said, oh, I want an LC because my 40 years or my 50 years I'm still a gamer and I want an LC for my gaming channel or my gaming whatever. You can do it. It's your mom. Of course, you will never charge your mom. What kind of person would charge mom? Really? Yeah. So it's not the case. But it is somebody that tells you, oh yeah, I want to help you out. You don't do charge cases. Bad thing for the real charge cases, for the real people that need help, because the other people that doesn't need help, the other people that use food stamps like I have in Mercedes, that is the people that is ruining this thing for everyone else. So yeah, this is my advice for every one of you that you want to go there. Okay? Try to keep everything professional. If you don't have education, pay yourself one. And if you think that you don't need a good computer to do this, let me tell you, you will need one. You will need either the good computer with a Syntec or either with an Intuos. And why I'm telling you Wacom, because Wacom is the standard for this industry. If you want to do art, Wacom is the standard. Okay, this is professional art. This is not art for the sake of doing art. This is not me doing cubism. I'm a cubist artist. No, this is not me doing cubism. No, this is not me doing neo-dadaism. No, that is not. This is me doing illustrations. And you have to put yourself in that mind. You can be an artist, but also you're an entrepreneur. That means you are going to handle yourself this business. That is a thing when it comes to the next thing that you have to put in mind if you want to go to art. Second, first, need education. Good computer. Wacom. You need Wacom. And third, you need a portfolio. Okay? If you don't have talent, get out. Yes, disconnect me. I don't forget about it. I'm talking to art. I'm talking to whoever has the dexterity, hand-eye coordination, that kind of person I'm talking to. That people I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the regular kind of civilians, the ones that they are like a 30, 20, or 15 or 18 years old and they are still drawing like they were 5 years old unless you are doing that on purpose because you are on transvanguardist or you are on naive or you are one of the poets. So unless you are on those schools, chances are you will never get it. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's not usually talent. Talent is just 1% of the equation. The 99% of the equation is transpiration. Inspiration is just 1%. 99% is transpiration. That means it's a hard work. So you have to do hard work. That is the truth. You have to be willing to do hard work. You have to be willing to do whatever thing is necessary to do this one. So, being said that, let's go and try to do some art right now. Well, as I told you, my name is Gus Duenas. I'm a professional artist. This is Drawing with Gus. And the good thing about this is, well, you can also follow me in my X. I have X, though I don't like Elon anyway. So I have X, and also I have my Instagram. You can find me in Instagram, you can find me in X, and all of those places I have samples. I put samples in. Well, so anyway, the other, and let me show you. If you want to help me out, well, there is always a way. Go there to YouTube, like and subscribe. Help my channel to grow. To grow. Help my channel grow. Grow. Yeah. Help my channel grow. And I would appreciate that a lot. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is something that I designed. This is something that I made one day from St. Patrick and end up in my t-shirt. So I'm gonna start doing merch. Merch meaning that I start, selling shirts. Prices of the shirts will go super easy, like a $30 for this kind of shirts, t-shirts, and $50 if you want my signature in this area, my real signature, I mean me signing off. So it's gonna be just $50. So it's gonna be $30 for the regular kind of t-shirts with the art, of course, and $50 if you want the t-shirt with my actual from my hand drawing, uh, my signature. How I can do that? Well, this is super easy. I can do it on one of those markers that are like markers for fabric. I can just look for the white one that works with the dark fabric. So, well, being said that, let's go and try to do some art. So let me put you here in my artwork. The volume is really low. Hey, Stefano, tell me if the volume of my voice is okay right now. Hmm, it's okay right now? Wow. So let me, you're telling me that the volume is pretty low. Let me see myself in this, it's pretty low. I don't know why it's low. Let me see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, everyone. Okay, I have it right now. Tell me, Bucephalos, is okay, my volume? I'd like to see it. Okay, anyway, let me see if I can go to my YouTube. Let me go to my YouTube to see how is my volume doing. YouTube. Nope. Switch around. Okay, let me see my channel. So, how is my volume doing? Well, my volumes, it looks normal. Huh. Okay. Well, so it sounds looks like my volume is okay. Well, let me put you through here. And, yeah, it looks normal. Yeah, it looks normal right now. So let me see what I can do to make this better. I guess I have to check the. Yeah, I don't understand. I have that. Okay. So anyway, uh, let me check my. I'm gonna check my phone. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my phone. I'm gonna check it in my phone to see how's the volume there. Hmm. Let me see. Oh, yeah, right now I have my YouTube here, my channel. Okay, is signaling okay? Yeah, my YouTube looks normal. Well, anyway, guys, right now I'm here and we're just showing you this. Okay, this is something that I did using, I did it like last week. I did it using, what is this for? The, I was using, let me get myself out of this. Okay, I was using with this, I was using, what is this? This is Photoshop, by the way, this is Photoshop. And let me show you something. This is Photoshop. This is not clear CFA. And I was using, as you can see here in the part of the, I put, as you can see here in the part of the, on this area, I'm using right now, I'm using the gradient maps. So this is gradient maps. So let me show you how this looks without this. So before using the gradient map, this was exactly as this. What else has gradient map? Oh yeah, this one. Bye, bye. So she was like this. She was exactly like this. So please let me know if the volume of my voice is okay because I'm assuming I fixed this out. Not sure, but let me know. So as you can see here, this is the part that I have for the art. The art is gonna is actually like that. That is the art. It's one. I did it in one seat. I mean in one. What is it called? I did it in one seat, and then I start doing because I took it from this. This was originally okay. Then I did this. This is the. I did it a long time ago. This okay. So this is was something that I was just trying to do a rescue with this kind of design. I said I'm gonna use something, but I was going to use what is this called? The gradient maps. So this is the line art. And then I start doing the grading maps. So for me to do the grading maps, first I have to paint this. I have to paint this totally, completely in grayscale. No, it's not making this grayscale. I painted grayscale. And then I start doing the grading maps. This is the skin. Then I start doing the armor. See? Then I start doing the helmet. The eye, the eyes, another gray mark. This is, I guess this was for this. This was for the leather. As you can see, the leather. See the leather in the boobs, the leather in the armor, in this part. This is the leather, and then finally I do some retouches, so you can see it way better. And I did some retouches, so you see, looks great, right? So this is when you do gradient maps. So this is one style that I'm going to start doing pretty much on my Twitch, not on my not on my YouTube, but I guess I will try to do gradient maps next time with this guy. Okay. So this is something that I will be doing in my Twitch. So if you guys want to see in there, yeah, I will have something in there, but something I don't like much. Okay, that's way better. Yeah, doing some Twitch. I'm gonna be doing this in Twitch, guys. So please join my Twitch. Don't forget about this. I will be doing this in my Twitch. Okay, bye. Save it. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this. I was doing this. Nope. Nope. So I will continue. This is the one that we were doing. We were doing this, and what is this? This is click shipping. So what we're doing before in click shipping, we will be using this kind of for this girl. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is open my Pure Pure Mr. 40K. Mhm. So let me show you what is the Pure. So this is the pure red. I haven't seen it because I haven't put it in there. Let me get display capture, window capture. Yeah, I'm gonna do window. No, create a new one. I'm gonna create a new one. Pure red. Okay. Oh, right. Window to capture. Pure red. Yeah, this is my window capture. Let me make it bigger so you can see. Yeah, this is pretty much my pure red. Okay, I hope you guys are looking this. This is my pure red. So My PureRef is a program that I have with all of this. See, this is the things that I have in my PureRef. And PureRef is totally free, guys. So that means you can just go look for PureRef, 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 which is pure references. And I have all of this, and it's super easy to handle this program. When you have it, it's super easy to handle. So this is my PureRef. This is the one that I'm going to be using. Okay. So for you to know, this is what I'm going to be doing with this. This is what I try to use. Okay. So let me get this. Not playing. Oh, yeah. When this happening, I don't think I need this more. So yeah. Okay. Let's try to do the. We're trying to do the. What is this called? We're trying to do the light. So for the lights, we're going to do this. You know, bringing around this, and it's gonna be hard light because we are using light. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we're starting. Sometimes you have to make this smaller. Mm-hmm. And you go to this part, and you don't need. Mhm. And this is better right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we have a little more of this. Mm, so yeah, sometimes you have to release it, put a more, create more texture because you want to, you know, another. So we have to come back to the. Mhm. Okay. Don't worry about this. It looks a little more. We'll go back to revisit this. Okay. I need something like with more color. Yeah, I need something more color here. Uh, Something with more color because we need something, like looks like a little more color. Something that looks like skin. Oh, that's the word. Something like skin. Okay. We'll continue with doing a little more like this. Okay. Mm, Okay, sounds better. Okay. Let me check how is my pirouette. Okay. Wait. I put it in the wrong way. I have to put it here. This way. But this layer is the one that I'm gonna be using. Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Okay, let's see this girl. How she's looking. Okay, she's looking better. Mm-hmm. Well, guys, she's looking better. And mhm. Mm. Now it's looking better. Okay, guys. Let me know if my the volume of my microphone is getting better. Let me know. Okay. So next one we are going to do this guy. Oh, forget I got this guy here. So let's continue with this. Mhm. Okay, now it's getting better. So, well, I guess gonna stop for now, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining me. And let me change the camera. So, yeah. Okay. Hey everyone. Again. Yeah. Hey everyone. Well, thank you so much for joining me. This is Gus, and let me put this in order. So, well, thank you so much for joining me. This is Gus. I'm a professional illustrator, as I told you. This is drawing with Gus. While you're doing drawing, that's the name. So we were doing fun art, and we were trying to do some kind of effects. So you will see it's a lot of you know, blending, trying to get the colors right, trying to get the style right. This is a style that I want to do, and then you are trying to get it right. Well, so you see the one that I did for the it was some sort of my own design, something like an anime kind of stuff, and I did it in Photoshop using gradient maps. Good thing is that please, you're paying also a gradient map. So well, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do some grading maps for the next iteration that we can do. I guess is I will try to advance this during the week, and probably next week we are trying to do something new. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Gus. This is Drawing with Gus, so we are trying here. And if you want to support this channel, well, there is a very good one. Is like and subscribe. It's totally free. You will be helping out this channel towards monetization, which I love it. And thank you so much. And you will be very appreciated if you do that. Well, the other thing is, by going to your paying, the program that I'm using, there is a link. It's an affiliate link, so I will be helping out you know, from your file. If you ask me which is better, Creative or Photoshop, well, that depends. For me, Creative has more tools. Photoshop is also good. The difference is pretty much price. Photoshop is part of a monthly kind of thing. If you want to have the whole thing from Adobe, it's $50 per month. It's like $1,600 per year. If you are not a professional, that is not the way that I will advise you to go. There is another program that are actually free, like Krita, maybe one pay from, but Krita mostly, which is good. But if you ask me, there is also free shipping. It's just buying one time, $60, the perpetual license, and then buying like a $20 or $30 per, no, $20 per year after that, and it's having the, the updates. So you're buying that day. It's a good idea. If you ask me, I like it a lot. But let me tell you, it's up to you. Well, thank you so much for joining me again. This is Gus. I'm a professional illustrator. Please like and subscribe this channel, helping me out. And you can just visit me in my social media. I have X and I have Instagram. So yeah. Well, thank you so much. Well, I've been saying this too much. Well, again, I appreciate that you watching my video, sharing my video, helping me out to grow this channel. And remember, sooner I will be selling merch. I mean my shirts. And I already told you the price. Well, the other thing to help out this channel is make a donation via PayPal. You can make a donation to PayPal and help out this art. And I will appreciate it a lot. Well, I guess this is everything for today, and I haven't checked it out. How can I use my because I'm using it. This is what's it called? This is OBS. I'm using my OBS, and I really like the OBS. I was using Streamlabs, but yeah, it's so limited sometimes. But I'm using OBS that is so infinite that has so many things, and I've been trying to do as much as possible. But I've been using OBS, and let me tell you something about this OBS. What I want to do is try to get me like a remote control in my cell phone, the way that Streamlabs has. Well, anyway, guys, see you next week. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you are following me also on Twitch, I will be doing more art the whole weekend. The whole week, I mean, like 1 hour per day or 2 hours per day until it's finished using grading maps. So I'll see you there. And thank you for joining me. And let me stop.